Hello, I am Scott Dodson. I am the owner of scottstarot.com. I am a professional tarot reader. Um, I've been reading tarot since about 1999. Um, I was actually an astrologer through the 90s. I started around 1991, 92. So it's been over 20 years working with divination and so forth. I'm a natural born psychic medium, so I do connect with those who have passed, to the other side. Um, this gives me all your clairs. I see things, taste things, smell things, hear things, feel things. Just all depends on how it comes through. Every reading's different, so I never know exactly how it's going to go through. But as far as the medium readings, I do not always guarantee a connection with those who have passed. It seems that those who have a very strong desire to have to connect with somebody who's passed to help them heal seem to come through a lot easier. But it's not always the case. Most of the time, I can connect, but I advertise myself as a tarot reader for questions for love, money, career. If you have options, trying to weigh options between two different people, two different jobs, or whatever you may need, I can do that. I use many spreads. I do like to use the Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross gives me lots of information, but I use another little small spread called the Cost of Truth, if I can speak, that seems to work really well. Um, I like, easy connections with that. I like to just lay cards out, you know, as I've got the connections, the cards will come out. Work a great reading seems to come out that way. Anything can come up during a reading. I like to use the tarot during those readings. Even if you come for a tarot reading, it's somebody who has passed, you may get a connection with. Same thing. I may see things, hear things, taste things, whatever that's outside of the question that you asked. So when you're coming to me for a reading, you can expect anything. You don't know exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get the answers that you're looking for the questions, but you may get extra. So you never know. I try to keep my prices low because most of the networks out there, whether it be telephone line or online networks, are going to charge anywhere from $1.99 all the way up to $9.99 a minute. Which, and of course, I have worked on those. I've done some radio. I've done internet radio. I've done a lot of stuff like that. Um, to me, it really doesn't matter. I've worked with people who are, well known, famous, whatever, all the way down to any regular average person. It doesn't matter to me whether you're making $10 million a year or $10,000 a year, or you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, and make nothing at all. It doesn't matter. I want to treat everybody exactly the same. Give everybody the same quality reading. But as far as the medium reading, if I cannot connect, I'm not going to charge you. That's just not how I work. You're not going to get that with any hotline that you're going to call. If you call and they don't make a connection or anything like that, you're just out of luck. With me, if I'm not making a connection that you're looking for, I'm not going to charge you. And if I'm able to send you to somebody that may be able to help you with a situation, well, I'm going to send you to that person, or recommend where to look, that you can find somebody that's really good, that's going to give you the type of reading that you need. Now, of course, I don't do spells and all that other crazy stuff. There are some people who are into Reiki who are very good with healing and stuff like that. That's not me. I am more into divination. I see things. I pick things up with my cards. And I use multiple decks. I have tons of different decks that I use. This is my main deck, which is a Tarot Illuminati. This is actually a standard deck that's new that came out. I like to use it. Um, As far as payment, I take PayPal. That seems to be the easiest, especially for the United States. But because of the fact that there are clients around the world, I also will take other methods of payment. PayPal is the easiest, but if you need to use something such as Solid Trust Pay, or I believe it's Alert Pay, I may have changed names. I still have an account with those, so I'm able to do that. That's not a problem. I'll have to check on that. But yeah, I definitely have Solid Trust Pay also, so you can make payment through there. Um, as far as my readings go, if you pay for a 15-minute, 30-minute, or 1 hour reading, if I'm not done with the answers, I don't have any really major issue with going over, say, 5-10 minutes or something like that. That's not a big deal to go over on a reading. My entire deal is to give you the best reading that I can give you. And if I, for some reason, can't get it within that time frame, now that's going to be the reading that we're working on. If you ordered, say, a 30-minute reading, at the end of 30 minutes, your answers are all given. I'm not going to answer more questions at that time. Okay. But if I'm not complete with the reading at that time, or we're just sitting and chatting or whatever, and we want to go over a little bit, that's fine. I'm not going to charge extra for that. So anyway, contact me. My site is, of course, scottstarot.com. Just shoot me an email, no problem. We'll set it up. I like to do my readings on Skype, so that's way I'm live, that you can see me, and we can communicate that way. It's a lot easier for me to talk, especially when the medium work is going on. Things start coming through me, or I'm picking things up psychically outside of the cards, because I like it comes through, not from me, and I like to just spit it out and get it out so I can get confirmation with it, and we can move on instead of typing. I don't like to type, of course. That's the reason I like to use Skype and communicate through talking, and video makes things a lot easier. I can also, of course, on Skype, I'll do a recording, and I can send you an MP3 that you can download, and you can have your recording that comes with the service. I don't do the spells, as I was talking about earlier, and none of that, because 9 times out of 10, if somebody's telling you that you have evil spirits around you, or you have a curse on you, and you need to buy this, and you need to pay them $10,000 to wipe that out, it's a scam. That's one of the oldest scams on the planet. I see people all the time that come to me for readings that are going through that scam. Unbelievable, but it does happen. That's just the way of the world. Crazy. Either way, as far as ethics go, I'll go over my ethics, and I don't like to do readings as far as health readings. I'm not a certified professional doctor, so I'm not going to do any type of readings in that manner. If you're having a health issue and I see some type of health issues coming up, I'm going to tell you to go to your doctor. Don't come to me to try to heal you, because that's not my job. I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not certified to do that. A lot of things I won't do, lottery numbers and all that. People will come with that. They want to do the lottery. If I could get lottery numbers every single time, I'd probably still do readings, but I would be doing more readings on more grand scale. Either way, yeah, I have done a lot of work. A lot of people probably know me from the tarot community. I've been around for a while. YouTube, some of the Blog Talk Radio shows, a lot of the well-known hosts, stuff like that. People do know me. The owner of this deck right here, video is coming out that I'm going to be in, which I'll have that announced on my site. Either way, contact me through email. Go to my site, scottstarot.com. Just send me a message. Let me know. I'll try to get you set up within 24 hours, if possible, so we can get the reading in. It depends on how booked I am at the moment. If I'm, really backed up and doing too many readings, there's only but so many readings you can do a day. And when doing this type of work, I have to do a lot of meditation to make sure I stay connected and I stay grounded, and that I'm able to give good readings. So, just contact me, and I'll find out how quickly I can do a reading. I'll try to get them as soon as possible. It depends on, again, how filled my schedule is. I try to knock the readings out within 24 to 48 hours. So come see me, hook up with me. I'm laid back. I'm not going to be wearing a turban on my head with a jewel on my forehead and stuff like that. I'm a normal guy. I just happen to be, a psychic medium, and I happen to read tarot, and I've been doing it for over 20 years. Use my abilities. If you're looking for answers, come to me. Let's sit down. Let's chat. Again, if I can't make a connection with you, I do find that occasionally that happens. If I can't make connection with you, if I can speak, I'm not going to charge you anything for that, and I can direct you towards other readers and stuff like that might be able to make a connection with you if there's some kind of issue. So come and see me, shoot me a message, scottstarot.com, and I'll be more than happy to sit down with you and figure out what kind of life problems you have, answer your questions, contact somebody who's passed for you, and so forth. Come see me, scottstarot.com.